Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Here we have a Mini Cooper 1.6 convertible. This is the Cooper Chilli Pack, presented in this solid red. I think it's quite a classical mini colour, with a dark interior. This has got a beautiful like cloth mohair hood. I think it's cloth, it may be mohair, and that's fully automated, which I shall demonstrate in a moment. Now, as I walk you around the car, I just want to let you know where the car came from, a little bit of background on it, which we like to do with all our vehicles. Now, we are a Mazda dealer, and we sold a Mazda, believe it or not, and a Volvo came in part exchange. Very nice Volvo. We had it a couple of days, advertised it and sold it at the weekend, and this was the part exchange. So I know it sounds strange being a Mazda dealer, then selling a Volvo and then getting a Mini and then selling a Mini, but this is a very lovely car, and we've sold many Minis in the past, so we thought this would complement our used cars, our used car offering, and we're really excited to have it. Now, the car has done 37 and a bit thousand miles. I'll get the exact mileage when we get in the car. Now, we haven't cleaned the car. The car's pretty much coming like it is. We delivered it to Haywards Heath. It's an East Sussex car. It's a very nice family. So we delivered their new car, drove this one back, and just sort of wiped it over for the benefit of the photographs. Now, looking around the car will benefit from a valet, a couple of little touch-ins and whatnot. But all in all, it's a very, very nice example. And I do want to share the service history with you. It's got a very good service history. It's very comprehensive. There are some frightening bills in there, which was repair work to the roof. So I know a lot of people are a little bit nervous about these automated roofs, but that has actually been done. So you shouldn't have any problems with that. For a long time, if any, of course. So let's start at the back, and then we work our way to the inside of the car. Now, something I noticed with Minis, everything's an extra. Now, I don't exactly know what a chili pack has, because I'm always very confused. You've got chili packs, pepper packs, but this car has reverse sensors, which I think is an addition over the standard chili pack. I could be wrong, but it does have reverse sensors. It also has heated seats, which I thought was a little bit rare, because I've not seen them on all Minis. Cruise control. So yes, these are things that really did stand out. Now, if we go into the boot, you've got this nice boot here. I'd like to say you could probably sit on that. And the car's got the original wind blocker. Okay, so when you've got the hood down, you can put this wind blocker in place, and it stops all your hair from swirling round. Now forgive me, this boot hasn't been hoovered. You've got a split rear seat, so you can actually fold the seats down to get a bigger boot. I mean, me myself, that boot, I could live with that boot. I could make the compromise of driving this little car, this little convertible, and having a smallish boot, but it's not much smaller than the regular non-convertible Minis, from memory. Right, so let's have a look inside. So these are 4-seaters, okay, but they do have the ISOFIX anchorages in the back for the child seats. See there, that's where the wind blocker would attach. So you'd use the wind blocker when you've only got 2 occupants in the car, 2 front seat occupants. You've got this glove box here, and the locking wheel nuts present, which is good because we'll need that when we put the car through the workshop. 6-speed gearbox, climate control. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how this hood works. Okay, so Minis have got these keys here. They slot in, and you press this button here with the clutch down. There's no warning lights or anything like that. Oh, the washer fluid's low, it's telling me. Now, this car doesn't actually need servicing till March 2022. However, we will put this car through our workshop. Just all the safety checks and anything that requires doing shall be done. There's your heated seats there, so it's 3-stage. Okay, Front and rear fog lights, electric windows, climate control, and that works very, very well. We were a bit misted up today. I put the air conditioning on. Clears very, very quickly. Some people say to me, why do you need air conditioning on a convertible? I think it's even more important because you do get a little bit more condensation, and it does help clear those windows. Now, this is a gauge here I never remember seeing, because I don't think we've had a convertible Mini that we've retailed. So now when I activate the switch, which is here for the roof, look at this. So, the first motion, you get like a sunroof, okay, which is nice because you don't always want the hood down. So you've got the best of both worlds. Hang on, let me show you how that looks. Now I have taken, there you go, look at that. So that looks pretty neat, I would say. So you can have the sunroof, or the very large sunroof, and then the windows will go down and back it goes. Okay, and then this gauge, I have no idea, does that, and that sort of indicates that the hood is down. Okay, don't ask me why. I'm going to do some research into that, but that's some gauge. It's got some link with the hood, but I'm going to look that up because that's bugging me. CD player, okay, and let me show you how pretty this car looks. Look at that, lovely, beautiful. Oh, and I must also let you know the tyres look very, very recent on the vehicle. When we go through some receipts in a minute, we'll take a look, but it'll look very, very good. Very pretty little car, I must say. I'm a bit of a fan. You've got this lovely chrome roll bar, you've got the headrests. Really, really nice. So let's get back in the car. So as I say, this gauge, I'm not sure what this is. You got hours, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not terribly sure what that is. But you hit this button to close it, and that goes down. So it's got something to do with the roof. There we are. Okay, so very neat indeed. Now, climate control we've gone through. You've got USB and auxiliary in. Okay, so I believe there you go. You can pair a phone up there. So connectivity, I think, is very important these days to make a phone call. I think we're all a little bit addicted to our phones and things we can do with them, stream music, etc., etc. So that's all great. Okay, and the mileage, can't believe the mileage. Right, so I wanted to share the service history with you. So let me just fetch the service book, okay, which we had out in the office a little while ago, and now I've probably misplaced it. Here we go. Right, so mini service. Now, mini services are normally done every couple of years, so my colleague tells me, who has come from a Mini dealer. So let's have a look. So that looks like the handover centre in Oxford. So that's, I believe, where they're made. So 7th of May 13. And then you've got Cooper's of Tunbridge, so fairly local. First service 8905. Okay. Second at 10381. So 15, 16, 17. AC Cars, Crome Road, Crowborough, East Sussex. So this is like an East Sussex car. That's at 11,858. So very little miles. And then 13299, so it did very little miles. 14564 in 19, 24773. Now this is Munich Legends. Now for those of you that don't know, and I didn't actually know myself, Munich Legends are quite a large BMW independent specialists, okay, and they are actually voted Top Gear's favourite in BMW independent specialists. And then Halford's at 29975, okay. And then I've got some invoices here, and I thought I'd share this with you. The car was serviced in March 2020, okay. Oil filters, brake service, okay. Something on the passenger door handle. Investigated sunroof not opening, okay. Requires new motor, okay. Replace front brake pads and brake discs, okay. Brake discs. Replace rear brake pads. Supply emergency tyre repair kit. Replace both rear tyres matching up with existing brand, okay, which are Hankook, which are a very good brand of tyre. Oil service kit, Mini, brake fluid, tyre sealer, okay, so that was all done at a cost of £532, okay, so there's no expense spared on this car. But then look at that, it had this is where the motor was changed, I believe. Hold on, it was in here somewhere, there we go. Stripped out, replaced faulty sunroof roof, following replacement, readapted motor, calibrated, resynchronized. That cost £1,300. So if I was looking at one of these cars, I'd have comfort in that and think, well, you know, these roofs can be temperamental perhaps when they get older, but this has had one, so that's really good. And that was done by Munich Legends, the BMW specialist. Okay, so it's got it's been very well looked after, the car. It's a lovely spec. And it's a pretty little thing. So, if there's any more specific photographs or videos you'd like me to send you, please don't hesitate to ask. Do inquire at any time of day. We often pick up emails and voicemails out of regular business hours. Part exchange is extremely welcome. As you can see, even being a Mazda / Suzuki main dealer, we do take many cars in part exchange, especially under the current climate where used car stock is quite short. So we, you know, we'll sort of turn our hand to other makes of vehicle, and I must say these are very nice, and we do enjoy selling them. We have finance facilities to suit all, and this car will come with a 12-month a 12-month RAC platinum warranty. So this isn't one of those warranties that have got a very small claim limit like £250. This will have a claim limit of the value of the car. Okay, so you're buying with confidence, okay, and we are very customer focused here. Do check out our Google reviews. We also have the facility to extend the warranties for up to 3 years. Once again, part exchange is extremely welcome, so please don't think you'll get a better deal without one. We will give you a fantastic deal with a part exchange. So I want to thank you for watching the video, and we look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care. Bye-bye.